Yeah. Talk about mountain. We're talking about Mount Rushmore.
That's a group right there.
All right, Book. Breakout time.
Yes, sir.
In OKC against that dude. How sweet would that be?
Group A of the NBA Cup between Phoenix and Sacramento. Keegan Murray and the Kings taking on Devin Booker and the Suns. Could they bounce back after a 22-point home loss to Houston on Monday? Well, early on, it was already 7-0 Phoenix when the Kings get on the board. DeMar DeRozan coming off a 33-point effort Monday against Minnesota. But Phoenix up double digits in the first quarter when, on the interior, Mark Williams spins around DeRozan, gets the slam. Williams would go off. A second straight double-double, and Phoenix was on fire. 14-point lead, make it 17 when Devin Booker would struggle from three on the night. Just 2 of 9, but hits that straight. Phoenix up 18 into the early second quarter, and talk about a good bounce back here. Dylan Brooks right over Precious Achiuwa.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people?
And they continue to do so.
How the hell's everybody doing today?
Right down.
Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. I'm having a good day. It's Black Friday. We got Suns basketball versus the Thunder from OKC.
It was a Phoenix 22-point lead at the half. Devin Booker, shot clock running down, hits the floater. 19-6 for Booker. Phoenix continuing to keep Sacramento at arm's length. Kings were eliminated earlier in the night with Memphis' win in the NBA Cup. They still would try to grind and work their way back into the game. Russell Westbrook, 19 points, 8 boards. It's a 15-point game. Then Keegan Murray from long.
No,
An NBA Cup play.
They all want the Emirates NBA Cup.
I'm going to get that.
30 teams, 6 groups, nowhere to hide.
It's on.
That's ours. The chase is on. The hungriest will advance. The rest will be left behind.
Now this is high-stakes action.
Everyone wants that cup.
But only one will capture it.
Now that you've scored all those Black Friday deals, it's time to bring some orange and purple into your world with a Friday night NBA Cup battle of these 2 unbeaten teams in Group A. It's Phoenix and the defending champs from OKC. The season of the game is brought to you by Alexa Plus. Crisp night here in downtown Oklahoma City. We welcome you inside the Paycom Arena. I got the smooth shooter, Eddie Johnson. I'm Kevin Ray. We'll check in here shortly with Amanda Pflugrad. The Suns coming off with an impressive win each. Set the tone in that first quarter, came out of the gates blasting Sacramento.
It's always important, though, right? You want to get the road trip off to a good start and beat the team that you know you should beat. And that's what the Suns did. Now you roll the dice against the best team in the NBA, but you come in here with confidence. And that's what the Suns got in playing against the Kings. They came out, had an extraordinary first quarter. Yeah, they had some blips as the game went along, but K-Ray, they had house money. They were able to deal with the hits and the blows that the Kings threw at them. And then when they had to get the...
Well, how's everybody doing tonight? Tonight we got the Suns and the Thunder from the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Going to be a fun one tonight. We're playing against the best team in the NBA tonight, and that's always fun. I always love playing against the best of the best.
Not just offensively,
I'm up for the challenge. I always love that challenge.
I just think he is moving well. His confidence is high, and I expect him to have a tremendous.
And I have confidence in my boys.
On the floor.
And 7th double-double
I
of
do.
the season. No Isaiah Hartenstein tonight, so could present some scoring opportunities inside for him. Certainly know what he could do on the defensive end and how that important role this evening.
Yeah, they don't have Isaiah Hartenstein, but Jalen Williams is back for the Thunder. He's making his season debut tonight. So yeah. Yeah, we are playing against the defending champions. Always fun.
Your business is only using 20% of its data.
Yeah.
You could look for the other 80%.
Sun starting lineup tonight. We have Colin Gillespie, Devin Booker, Dylan Brooks, Royce O'Neal, and Mark Williams as our starting five.
Makes all the
The
difference.
Thunder tonight have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cason Wallace, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren.
With one line of unlimited 5G for just $40, period. And a free
They do not
5G
have
phone
Isaiah
and
Hartenstein
activation
tonight,
fees.
so
Only at Metro.
he is out.
Deal? He got that more for your money feeling at Metro. With one line of unlimited 5G for just $40, period. And a free 5G phone and no activation fees. Only at Metro.
The Black Friday sale is now on. What could an NBA player possibly have to do with Denvix? Well, Jimmy Butler is not just an NBA player.
I'm him.
And Denvix is not just a brand. It's the premium brand to power your life. They're both hardworking, dependable, versatile, and uncompromising in their pursuit of excellence.
Found it.
So what could Jimmy Butler possibly have to do with Denvix?
Everything.
Denvix.
Yeah, Grayson Allen, Ryan Dunn are still out. Obviously, Jalen Green's out. He's probably going to be out till the new year.
TC, if you check Dylan Brooks' LinkedIn profile, it says defense, toughness, intimidation, and a delicate, soft touch from deep.
I don't believe that.
Not that last part, but
He was actually kind of true, though. Well, he wouldn't write that. He wouldn't ever say delicate or soft touch.
What's up, Daniel Barry? How's it going?
that. Hornitos, the Hitmen, hitting threes in consecutive games. Check out this list. Dylan in the top 5 with a current streak of 48 straight. Along with Curry, Derek White, Jason Tatum, Damian Lillard. Who stands out on that list?
He's a roadblock. He's that guy. He's just like, are you kidding me right now?
That's a wait what?
He's still. I mean, look at what Grayson and Royce were doing. I mean, they were leading the league in this threes made. So the Suns obviously have taken a big step in the three-point department, but also defensive department. So I think he's a leader in both of those categories.
There's only one other person who has the confidence in Dylan Brooks that he has in himself.
Yeah.
That'd be me. He's on hot off the press. I'm like, by the way, best side dishes, cream corn, green beans, and peas.
Peas, no.
Just going through a little clinic,
teaching some drills and skills. It's been really fun. Got some of my teammates here, some of these guys from the Mavs, so it's good to have everybody out here to help grow the game.
Super important to come out and show love to the community. Obviously, being here in Mexico City, it means a lot to these fans. So just to give them this court and obviously show our faces means the world to me.
We do this for the youth. We do this for the kids who are here. Because we know that this game of basketball, that these players here and the executives who have the chance to bring NBA games to you, we know how important it is to give back to all of you. All these players started right where you were on course just like this.
I'm ready for some ball tonight. Ready for another. I'm ready for a win, man. Gotta beat these Thunder.
Sportsbook. Play your game. Michelob Ultra. Superior light beer. Fry's Food Stores. Fresh for everyone. And by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Achieve legendary status. You do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
A breezy 51-degree night here at downtown Oklahoma City as we welcome you inside the Paycom Center and count you down for this Emirates NBA Cup battle between the Suns and the Thunder. Let's take a look at our Hero Bread starting lineup. First off, for the defending champs, they come in with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cason Wallace, Jalen Williams making his season debut, Lou Dort, and Chet Holmgren in the middle. For the Suns, it'll be Colin Gillespie making his second consecutive start, Devin Booker, Dylan Brooks, Royce O'Neal, and the big man, Mark Williams. And this is not just another game, Amanda Pflugrad.
Yes, thank you, Kay Ray. It is the NBA Cup showdown happening tonight here in OKC, and atmosphere with a sold-out crowd. Now, in terms of the Kings going up against the defending champs, he said the biggest thing is the Suns, they have to take better care of the ball. He also said we need to get great shots and win the possession game. As for Devin Booker, he weighed in on both teams currently being 3-0 in Cup play, saying that we're looking forward to this opportunity. We've been trending in the right direction as a team, and it's just a really good test to see where we currently stack up, guys.
Yeah, no doubt a litmus test each. You'd certainly like to be at a little more full strength, but that's not the reality of the situation. But look, you're going to have a real good sense of what's going on with your club, the steps you need to take, shorthanded or a full roster.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, this is a great test for the Suns. If you take a look at the keys to the game.
Brought to you by your Valley Chevy dealers.
So we will. As Devin said, take care of the ball. That means confident passing. What does that mean? Don't try to make a pass that you probably don't think can get through, because it probably won't, because that's how good they are attacking the passing lane. Just be confident and get the ball to the next man and look for the hockey assist instead of trying to get the assist. And then attack the glass. Suns one of the better teams in the league at offensive rebounding. They're small. You want to make them pay.
All right, here we go.
Williams and Holmgren will set it up at center circle. As we mentioned, no Isaiah Hartenstein.
And lights out and away we go.
Able to get the advantage, and Wallace claims it there for the Thunder. And here is J-Dub back, making his much anticipated, long-awaited season debut. Dort reigns in a three. It's never a good sign. He was 2 of 12 from downtown over the previous 2 games.
But he's going to keep shooting. He has to, right? And he knows it, and so you still have to honor him in that respect.
Booker trying to get the handoff, and Dort steps in and just rips it away for a steal and 5 quick points for Lou Dort.
Jesus Christ.
Undrafted former ASU Sun Devil. Gillespie sees an opening, gets in on Wallace.
Colin?
He'll take
Nope.
a step back and it rims out. Here is Williams up the floor. Off-season surgery on the baseline drive inside for Holmgren.
Nice.
Can't control that. Phoenix controls the miss. Another near steal eventually. The Thunder do come away with it. Wallace sets up behind the line.
That's an example of what I'm talking about. You cannot throw cross-court baskets. They gamble on everything, and a lot of times they're going to win.
Booker drawing a double team. Up high, he'll work it to Williams. Williams using
Mark,
his size
there you go.
inside on Holmgren for the first 2 points of the night for Phoenix.
And Chet got to shoot the three and missed it. Nice. Rebound by Royce.
Shooting 35% on the season.
Pass off to Colin. Colin going in there. Up, and there you go. Nice.
Gets the roll.
4 quick points.
Attack and finish for Colin.
Do to them as they will do to you. Get the ball in the open court, attack.
Challenges shot, forces the miss. Suns on the push. Going the other direction is Booker.
Come on, Book.
Gets a screen, swings it across now to Gillespie. Touch pass, corner.
Royce
off
missed.
the mark. Wallace looking to run. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And is able to lean in and get the...
Shea able to shoot 2 free throws here.
Before he shoots, he's giving you a head fake. And if you're Devin, whoever's guarding him, you're not going to block the shot because his arms are as long as anyone in the vicinity, and he's fading away. But what you can do is put your hands up. If he makes it, so be it. But you don't want to compound it and send a guy to the line that normally gets there about 9 to 10 times anyway.
A scoring champ, you see the numbers so far in the season, just a shade
Made the first one
behind Luka, but he is number 1 in free throws made, free throws attempted, 165 made, 184 attempts coming in.
I know it's easier said than done. It's hard, but
yeah,
you just got to lock into the fact that he's going to head fake. If you're in this vicinity, he's going to give you a head fake first.
Book for 3. There you go. Let's go.
I'd love to see him break out of a little scoring funk he's been in, but it has not affected his overall play just because this team continues to win. Dort.
Lou Dort missed, totally airballed that.
Might be the best thing for Dort to hit one early.
Yeah, shooting 31% of the season. Booker this time.
And Book, there'll be 2 free throws for Book.
And they will charge that against Jalen Williams.
You just have to know if you're a Phoenix Sun. If you beat your man off the dribble, you have another challenge going to be waiting in front of you. Like, you're not going to get a clear foray to the rim. It's just not going to happen. And so because of that, you got to be ready, you know, to when Devin knocks down a 3. Catch and shoot. Catch and shoot might be more important for the Suns tonight than catching and trying to get a better shot.
Well, the good news, they got some pretty good catch and shoot guys in Booker and Connor Gillespie, Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, you put it on the floor and try to get greedy. That's when they get a hand on the ball.
Williams on the drive, trying to get the whistle on Booker. That would have been number 2. Book able to lay off, forcing the miss. On the drive here, kicks it corner. O'Neal squares and fires. Williams fighting for it, tapping it once, twice to himself.
That's a foul.
And then a foul called from behind. Now, we weren't sure that the whistle was going to come.
Yeah, they're going to do that. Like, Mark Williams has to know, rebound it and keep it high because they're going to foul. That's how they play, and they get away with it more than not.
Yeah, especially when Dort is on the floor. Here's Gillespie circling back around, gets to the elbow, slides in the paint, trying to drop it off inside to Williams, leaves 5 on the shot clock. They're going to get a kick, so the Suns will be the beneficiary of a reset to 14 on the shot clock. You see Mark Dagnall.
Yeah, as a basketball player, man, you should look forward to having a fun game with this team because they're gonna push the tempo. Like, you're gonna have fun.
Book
for 3 missed.
Rise and fire from deep. That one left short. Here is Wallace, now in his third year. Another Kentucky alum out there on the floor.
Yeah, case of Wallace up and in.
Slides inside, averaging almost 30 minutes per game. He leads the league in steals this season, so you have to be especially cautious around him. And then, as I mentioned, you've got Lou Dort also lurking in the vicinity. Here is Brooks.
Brooks up and the putback not good.
Time to jump there, otherwise he gets the tip in. Here is Holmgren on the break. Bobbling the basketball, drives it down the lane, and we'll get the whistle and a foul.
All right, Chet will get 2 free throws here.
You know, they have a street ball element to the way that they play, but it's organized.
I was going to say organized street ball.
It's organized street ball. And that's why you got to go chase the right man that's open. You don't really have a man that you're guarding. Go to whoever's closest to you.
Get a look at our health update brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Jalen Grayson was upgraded to doubtful, so went through 5-on-5 yesterday, so we're going to take a look to see how he feels tomorrow. Of course, this is the front end of a back-to-back with the Suns. They will take on Denver at home tomorrow night. So
that's good at least. Grayson Allen was upgraded from out to doubtful.
Here is Holmgren, his third season.
Maybe tomorrow he can be questionable.
Extension in mid-July. And we'll get a whistle and a foul as Dort grabbing and clutching there on Devin Booker.
You always want, as an offensive player, you always want to get that guy that's going to be a nuisance all game in foul trouble. That's the goal.
Yeah, the problem with OKC is they've got a couple of other nuisances sitting on the bench. Miscommunication there. That'll go down as the Phoenix turnover. That is number 3.
Not good.
Holmgren takes the pocket pass and slams it home.
That's too easy there. Williams went over to help, but no one covered his man.
The communication is so ultra important, but not that it isn't any night, but tonight more so than most, just because of the connectivity that they have really on both ends of the floor. O'Neal, the defender, running at
Royce
on the drive inside.
There you go.
Royce with a nice left-hand finish.
Yeah, attacking Dort. You want to pick up another foul?
Yeah, you would love to see him pick up number 3 here early. Here is Williams on the drive. And we're getting another whistle and a foul. That'll be charged on Mark Williams. So the Suns' big man, that will be his first. That will bring us to our first timeout of the night.
And then timeout here.
Here in Oklahoma City.
There's a Thunder timeout.
Bad news. Your business is only using 20% of its data. The other 80%, it's all around you. And everyone's searching for it. Untapped opportunity everywhere. Sure, you can look for it all over the place. Or you can find it in one place. HubSpot, where data that's buried in emails, call logs, and meeting notes become insights that help you grow. All the data makes all the difference.
What could an NBA player possibly have to do with Denvix? Well, Jimmy Butler is not just an NBA player. I'm him. And Denvix is not just a brand. It's the premium brand to power your life. They're both hardworking, dependable, versatile, and uncompromising in their pursuit of excellence. Found it. So what could Jimmy Butler possibly have to do with Denvix? Everything. Denvix. Distinguish yourself.
2025 was just the beginning.
Fuck me. And we got back to playing action too. Great.
To the big body, drops it off to Williams. He tries to go baseline cutter.
He's got a shot right there. He's got to take that shot. Unforced turnover.
Yeah, look, you don't want any, or you want to minimize, I should say, your turnovers against Oklahoma City. If you are going to have them, they need to be as many dead ball as possible.
Exactly.
Because live ball turnovers, they will eat you alive. Booker trapped up inside, drops it off inside to Williams, and a collision with Holmgren. And I was about to say, on that last possession, you got Dort with 2 fouls. You'd love to see Williams get Holmgren into foul trouble, especially considering they don't have Hartenstein.
Right. Yeah, they got Jalen Williams over there. He hasn't played a ton of minutes. So, yeah.
So 2 free throws here for Mark Williams.
Try to really identify that.
He makes the first one.
Big man been shooting the ball well from the stripe. 78% on the season. There you see.
Hey Chester, how's it going, buddy?
Another team out of the gates at 18
Are you cold?
and 1.
Come here.
They are 44-6 here over the last 2 seasons. Tough place to play.
Yes, it is.
Fires from downtown. The one area that they have not shot the free ball well this season. O'Neal straight away gets the long look. And that one off the shoulder of Williams.
Or it's just maybe a step or two out too far, right? You get used to being in a certain area, right? So about a step behind the 3 for him, I think is when he's really potent. You start dealing with the logo type stuff. I was out there before the game. I was just looking and dreaming, K-Ray. I was just saying, yeah, this is probably my range. That means I have my toes right there on the line.
Thunder making a personnel move here as Isaiah Joe checks in, so going small. They try to get Oso into the game, but he'll have to wait till another dead ball. Wow.
Oh.
Registers a 3-point hit from the corner.
But the Suns are in the bonus for the remainder of the first quarter.
10th pick overall originally by Dallas in 2023. And he's just one of those steady glue guys that they can count on every night. Wallace going for the steal.
Also kind of a late start for a game. Like, local time. It's 8:30 local time that this game started. Kind of a late start. Fuck you. Yeah, I think on Monday I'm going to call league NBA support about that. That's getting ridiculous. I can't do anything right now.
You are the Suns. You want to attack the rim, but no.
Probably not. Can't do anything over the weekend either.
Right. Booker on the drive, gets inside, glides to the back.
There you go, Book. That'll be a 3-point play opportunity for Book here.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, if you're going to go, you got to go very strong because they're not going to block it above the rim. They're going to be trying to block it below. That means strip down on you, try to hit it out of your hands as you're going up. So you got to keep the ball close to your body, all right? And then, you will get the foul. And that's exactly what Devin did.
D-Book put up 19 points on Wednesday night against the Kings. He has been a little bit of a slump the past 3 games or so.
It will release out of your hand. I don't care how strong you are.
Book at the line, able to complete the 3.
The last good game was that Blazers game, right? Yeah.
And you love seeing Book get some early
I wasn't
stuff
even
in the
live
paint.
for that game.
Start making that basket look a little bit bigger.
But again, they're going to play a lot of one-on-one on Devin. This is going to be one of the best games for Devin in regards to getting one-on-one coverage.
A.J. Mitchell coming off the OKC bench. He's been quite a story for them. Booker draws the double team, jumps it past him.
Goodwin?
Finds
Nope.
Jordan Goodwin. The long 3 off the mark.
Oh, nice. Nice.
The back door.
Oh, but then he goes out of bounds.
He's going to be fouled.
Oh, no, he got fouled. Nice.
part. No, they're going to
Wait.
say he stepped out of bounds.
No, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. He did step out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, Suns may challenge this.
Suns are challenging this.
And that's what it looks like we will get.
I thought it went out of bounds, so I think they made the correct call, but hopefully it gets overturned.
NBA Cup battle.
Want to drive? Normax.
What's his deal? He got that more for your money feeling at Metro with one line of unlimited 5G for just $40, period. And a free 5G phone and no activation fees. Only at Metro.
Bad news. Your business is only using 20% of its data. The other 80%, it's all around you. And everyone's searching for it. Untapped opportunity everywhere. Sure, you can look for it all over the place. Or you can find it in one place. HubSpot, where data that's buried in emails, call logs, and meeting notes become insights that help you grow. All the data makes all the difference.
2025 was just the beginning.
I had some delicious KFC for dinner. That was good.
– 18-16, that was the veteran James Capers, the crew chief tonight, explaining as the Suns were initially called Jordan Goodwin being out of bounds. The Suns challenged that call because the bench saw that he was bumped out of bounds. So great use of the challenge right there, and it pays off with foul on Williams.
I hate that we had to use it. It's pretty obvious that he didn't need him out of bounds. So, I mean, I'd rather still have two instead of the one. That's what you pay a price.
I tell you what, Jordan Goodwin has been a menace, not only defensively, but he has pulled down 25 offensive rebounds in the 8 games since November the 10th. That's good for 11th in the league. Now, what makes that more stunning? He's the only guy.
So made the first one. Jordan Goodwin, 2 free throws here. Made the first one.
But again, K-Ray, rebounding is just a desire to want to go get the ball. It has nothing to do with height. It truly doesn't. It has a lot to do with just effort and timing and just.
And he missed the second one.
Back tap by.
Why did this freeze? No. No.
I hate that we had to use it.
Race a double at him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the finger roll with the left hand.
That's ridiculous. I mean, seriously, I mean, that might have looked easy on TV.
Inside, wasting no time here in OKC.
Nice.
Young man earning him minutes. Right? That's what he's doing.
11 big points off the
Was that
bench.
Bouye?
19 minutes, he was 3 of 4 from downtown. Here's Mitchell as Michael Hayes Davis makes his way to the scores table. Pocket pass
Yeah,
inside.
Bouye, nice.
By Bouye.
And he'll bring the boom.
And hammers it home.
Young man got some problems, man.
Feel like like he's got a boom room reservation in the future as he makes contact with A.J. Mitchell.
Well, again, the way you earn your minutes is take advantage of rotations because somebody's injured. And that's exactly what Bouye is doing. Man, that's the way you do it. You attack it. Take advantage of your opportunity.
5 years collegiately, University of San Francisco, so comes in mature, and Alex Caruso able to slip off the baseline.
And Devin, he knows better. He didn't get caught looking against this team. You got to stay below the ball and have an eye on the guy.
Come on, Book.
Yeah, Caruso.
Off the good one.
Had no 20-point scoring games last year in the regular season.
They win back to Book. Book trying to, he's covered and gives that off to, it was Nigel Hayes Davis, and that's missed by Goodwin.
Mitchell navigating on the drive. Booker laying on.
They got Nigel Hayes Davis in here right now. I kind of like that. I like switching it up the bench a lot.
Booker giving up his dribble. And now Oso comes out high to meet the basketball. Thunder by 1. Closing in, 2 minutes to go here in the first. Skip pass across the floor to Hayes Davis. On the runner off the glass, just a little too strong.
That's a travel.
SGA bottled up, certainly looked like a
damn
drag of the pivot foot. Williams able to knock down the long range.
Jalen Williams, number 6. Remember, they have 2 Jalen Williams. CJ Stroud will be back on Sunday. That's awesome. D-Buck for 3. Missed.
Back tap again. There's Goodwin. Making another play. Bouye will hold it up, get in the hands of Booker. Joe extend the defense as Booker draws a double team. Across to Bouye.
Bouye.
On the drive against
Bouye
Joe.
looking around. Up, and that goes.
With the right hand. Okay. Fearless. Shamari Bouye. Absolutely fearless. That's shut up the mark. Booker with a rebound.
Got numbers.
Mitchell trailing on the play. Booker sees the double team back across the floor now to Goodwin.
Yeah, they're not going to let him handle out top and let him get a clear look at it.
Ooh, that was almost a backcourt.
Every time.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Yeah, that turns it over.
Eventually they get it. Looked like there was a lot of grabbing, but no whistle. SGA trying to slow roll it to the basket.
Yeah,
and well defended.
Devin's going to be smarter on that. Anytime he brings the ball up, they're going to trap him up here. Like when he catches it down, free throw line extended, they don't. And that should be his mindset.
Got a 5-second differential between shot and game clock.
Bouye.
Look at the 3.
Missed.
Off the mark. SGA with the rebound. Final seconds of the first. Glides down inside.
Oh.
Retreating defensively, gets the block, and
Bam.
it's knocked out of bounds off the Thunder, so Suns ball with 1.5 to go here in the first.
That's free throws, I believe. And look, Hayes Davis. Look at that. Look, you get beat on it, but you
Oh, yeah, Suns will get free throws here.
And see, Shea, for some reason, didn't take away the angle from Hayes Davis, which he normally does.
Normally does.
So it might be a little fatigue. I mean, he's had to work this first quarter. Suns have done a really good job on him. He's 1 of 6 from the field.
1 of 6.
So they've done a very good job on him, and he looks winded. And I think that's why he did not take the angle that he normally takes.
And the first one's good.
Championship head coach spoke glowingly about what he has seen thus far from new head coach Jordan Ott and this roster. He said they just keep throwing bodies at you. They're physical, they're scrappy.
Feel a lot like his team.
And very, very much so.
There you go.
You see Dagnall try to win 55 or more games for a 3rd straight season.
Tremendous coach. He has done a tremendous job.
And he made the second one.
Like they are without your second best player, arguably, in Jalen Williams.
And then that'll end the first quarter.
Get one away to close out
So we are all tied up at 25 here as we end the first quarter. We head to the second quarter from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Group A. We're not at 25 apiece. Suns, Thunder. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports. Five apiece. Both teams struggling from the field, but I think you can credit the very physical, connected defense. Suns just 1 of 9 from downtown. Did have 5 turnovers, but only 4 points scored off of those turnovers. Meanwhile, the Suns got 5 points off the 3 Oklahoma City
second quarter, and that's good by Oso.
Kenrich Williams, great attack from Oso.
Nice.
As long as the Suns understand, and they seem like they have, when you beat one of them off the dribble, you're not going to have a clear path to the basket. Somebody's going to be there. And you got to be willing to, one, find the right pass, or...
That was a three-point play for Oso.
...to not pick up the charge.
Hayes Davis nearly grabbed the miss, but got it knocked out of his hands. Kenrich Williams out there along with Alex Caruso. Jalen Williams. Pass inside, nearly stolen away. Holmgren swarmed under defensively. Here is Kenrich Williams. Lines up the 3. Off the mark, ripped away by O'Neal. And this Oklahoma City team shooting just 36% of the season. It's good for 16th best in the association. Gillespie has it stolen away by Williams. Touch pass to Williams.
That long arm. And Collins got to realize that. Like, you got to get them off of you with your speed and quickness.
Pocket pass to Iguodaro. Slings it into the corner.
Bouye missed the 3.
Rebound Williams. Outlet pass up the floor to the streaking Caruso.
Damn. Alex Caruso, man.
Yeah, they are constantly fighting over screens, fighting through screens, right in the passing alleys as Williams will pick up the personal foul. That'll be his second.
A lot of times you got to use their aggressiveness against them. And, you know, they're going to reach, as I said, they're going to do some things. But for Collins, he doesn't want to be standing still trying to beat them east and west. You want to be going south and put your speed on them to make them have to back them.
Off the screen, lines up, defender in his face, can't connect. Here is Cason Wallace, third-year man out of Kentucky. Williams gets the Holmgren screen. Wallace with a baseline look.
Okay, so Wallace.
Wallace averaging not quite 30 minutes per game. He's fourth in the NBA and plus 185, so he is a difference maker both ends when he's on the floor. Gillespie with a pull-up, spins out. Holmgren off the miss. Richards out there. Suns big man brings the double at Holmgren. Finds a cutting Kenrich. Williams inside. Suns able to strip it away. Good hands by O'Neal. Royce with a hard drive, trying to get behind his back. Bouye sliding baseline. Gillespie sends it back to Hayes Davis. Lines up the three.
Nigel Hayes Davis missed the three.
Suns struggling from downtown, just 1 of 12. O'Neal kept it alive. Stops, pulls, no. Holmgren behind the back, nearly lost the dribble. Pass inside. Wallace tied up and nowhere to go, so throws it off of the leg of O'Neal. Suns down by 4. And you go back to really the second half of Sacramento, the 3-ball has not been counted the Suns.
No, it has not. But
Williams on the baseline pull-up. Here Mills that one. Richards with a rebound. Gillespie on the attack, drives inside, pocket pass.
Nick Richards bringing the boom.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, if you're Colin, don't rely and stop up here to have scored, let them size you up. Push the ball deep on them, you'll find some people open.
2-point game. Richards' birthday tomorrow. Holmgren inside. Suns slow to rotate.
Holmgren is just a big target. So you just can't allow him to get a run to the rim.
Well, and not your typical big man, right? As he loves to dive from outside in.
Yeah.
Pass into the corner. Bouyer's got to do something.
Bouye for 3. There you go.
In the face of Caruso. Amare Bouye. Just an absolute difference maker. Holmgren thought about the 3, put it on the deck, spins on the turnaround. Too strong. And then he throws Gillespie to the ground on the rebound attempt. Gillespie down hard. He's been dealing with some back tightness. We saw it just a little bit in that game Wednesday, and you could see him grimace just a little bit. And keep an eye on that for Gillespie. He has been so instrumental. Back-to-back starts here. 21 points, 9 assists, 2 steals in a game Wednesday at Sacramento in the win. Gillespie squares, fires.
Oh, Gillespie for 3. There you go. Timeout here. Timeout OKC.
In front by 2, 35-33.
Okay, wait. All right, cut.
What happened? Okay. Well, let's...
stats that look at what both these teams have done, and you know, we should let you know authorities have been alerted since both these teams are known for stealing, capitalizing off those steals as well as the other big key.
Suns have won one battle here, right? Shea Gilgeous normally could start to dominate in the first quarter. They negated that. And so now they go to their bench. And now this Suns second unit, they've been really good all year. So
Dylan Brooks today about how important it is for the Suns to be taking care of the ball going up against OKC. He said that's our main focus right now because it fuels their transition offense. It's a lot of their easy buckets. So right now that's been our Achilles heel. If we're able to take care of the basketball, not get steals, not let them get to the rim, I like our chances.
Yeah, that's the key. Unfortunately, Suns just gave their 7th turnover. But again, a dead ball turnover, that's been the issue. We've got a little cleanup here on...
Yeah, that's fine.
No, a little beer spillage.
That cross-court pass, right?
Courtside. That'll happen.
That, you know, even though...
That'll happen when you have fans sitting courtside.
Looking, he would have caught it.
Oh, they got the ball wet, too. They got to replace the ball.
To avoid the defense of these guys that can go get it. So, again, hockey assists against Oklahoma City is the best way to beat them. You're not beating them with a direct...
Come on.
You know, authorities have been alerted since both these teams. He's an opening, kicks it out of the wing. Holmgren able to splash home the three. 35% shooter on the season. He was 3 of 16 from downtown over the last 4 games coming in. Devin Booker making his way to the scorer's table. Here's Gillespie outside. On the drive, 5 on the shot clock. Got to get something going. O'Neal. A step back to Gillespie. He's got the hand grenade.
Fans stole a jersey. That's crazy.
And missing everything.
How do you even do that?
And another thing, too. If you see you have an opportunity to beat one of them on the dribble, you got to do it. Like, you can't, like, pass it up and then think you're going to have time in the shot clock. You know, you got to take advantage of that opportunity right then and there, and everyone has to be ready.
Yeah, that was the thing that Jordan Ott was talking about before the game tonight about their defense. Is Holmgren taking it back-to-back 3-point hits. What he said, it's not just that initial wave. They're so well connected. They're gap defense, and then you got back line defense as well. And that is off Gillespie. Jordan Ott kind of telling his players,
yeah, calm down.
For stealing, capitalizing off hits. And will get himself to the free throw line.
Yeah, this is a tough stretch right here. The Suns cannot disconnect. This team is a tremendous team, but when they're in front, they get even better. So you just can't disconnect from them.
Take a look at the Cup standings, the West. See OKC, look at that point differential, plus 71. Comes into play. Everybody playing tonight. Denver taking on San Antonio. They'll be in Phoenix tomorrow night to take on the Suns. 10-0 Oklahoma City run. They have opened up their biggest lead now.
Every team's playing tonight.
Williams.
It really doesn't happen very often where every team plays.
Gord extends the defense on him. Across the floor to O'Neal. Ball fake, O'Neal. Leans back from three, missing badly. Williams head down, barrels in the
Yeah, no,
basket.
not every team's playing tonight.
Push the ball. Can't walk it up. Push it.
Well, that was the thing that Jordan.
11 games tonight, so most teams are playing tonight.
Won't get it, but Brooks trails the play and gets it up and in. Suns needed that basket.
Yeah, and then again, they got it because Dillon pushed the ball up. That allowed them to not set their defense.
Yeah, that's what Jordan was saying. He said, we have to get some transition points tonight. Williams on the drive, a shoulder into Gillespie. Dort.
Dort missed the three, nice.
Williams snares it for Phoenix. To see Dillon.
Yo, look at my Burns. That shit's wild.
Three, cash in from deep.
That shit's crazy.
That's the way to answer the challenge.
Just like that, Suns within three. A 7-0 run of their own. George Goodwin makes his way to the scorer's table. We're under 5 to go. Holmgren tied up by Brooks and Booker.
It's funny how Oklahoma City.
Chad Holmgren yelling at the ref. Dylan Brooks getting chippy.
When that's their MO and what they do all the time. Look at the tip.
I feel like they might have had a talk with Dylan Brooks about being chippy, because I haven't noticed him doing it much recently.
Because
getting people's faces and
complaints all the time that Oklahoma City
trolling and
at your wrist and
pissing people off.
But yet, when they foul, they want to complain. And so the Suns have to continue to do that. Try to strip the ball.
Holmgren will sit down. He leads their scoring attack with 14. Here's Isaiah Joe from the corner.
Isaiah Joe missed the three.
Tremendous three-point shooter. Joe another year at 40% plus from downtown. Here comes Goody. On the drive into the paint, looking for the cutting Booker. That pass off the mark. Looked like he got pushed from behind.
Even if he had caught it, I don't know if he could have done anything.
Nothing he could have done it with it, yeah. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, Jalen Williams made the three.
Timeout. All of a sudden, Oklahoma City.
Jalen Williams, number 6, that is.
And they lead it by 6, 46-40.
Jay Willie.
Black Friday, well shop, we found out month on big deals. Yeah, these are steals. 80% less money spent. You can't go wrong. Check out the song. Free shipping, well, Mayberry's home. Winter season in the winter season.
What could an NBA player possibly have to do with Denvix? Well, Jimmy Butler is not just an NBA player. I'm him. And Denvix is not just a brand. It's the premium brand to power your life. They're both hardworking, dependable, versatile, and uncompromising in their pursuit of excellence. Found it. So what could Jimmy Butler possibly have to do with Denvix? Everything. Denvix. Distinguish yourself.
Believe me, when it comes to investing, you'll love Carl's Way. Take a left here, please. But there's a... Carl's Way is the best way.
Is it? At Schwab, how I choose to invest is up to me.
Exactly. I can invest and trade on my own.
Yes, and I let them manage some investments for me, too.
Let's move on, shall we? No can do.
I'll get out there.
Where are you going?
Schwab.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
Thunder in front of the Sun with 4:23 to go here in the first half. Your Suns are back at Mortgage Matchup Center tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Another exciting Western Conference battle. Joker coming to town, the 3-time MVP. Battling Book and the boys. Secure your seats today at Suns.com/tickets. OKC has hit 3 threes here in this quarter. 2 of them coming from Chet Holmgren, who was struggling with a 3-ball coming in. He's got 14 points. The only scorer for either club in double figures.
Just over 4 minutes left in the half.
Over Minnesota. We're going to get an offensive foul called on Mark Williams. The illegal screen.
Anytime
That's his third.
Anytime you screen Luke Dort or Shea or Jalen Williams, you got to really set a solid screen because they're going to embellish it.
SGA going against his teammate from Team Canada, Dylan Brooks. Bouye with the hustle, comes up, digs it out.
Dort could have gotten another foul.
Booker driving on Caruso. Inside, where is the and one opportunity there as Booker got grabbed a couple times. And Joe with a pull-up. Missing everything there, but a loose ball foul called inside.
Yeah, and if your Suns, the one thing you can't do, and it's pretty obvious with Oklahoma City, you can't get caught up in if they fouled you or not. That was a foul.
Yeah.
But if you're Devin, you got to get back. Like, you cannot, because they're going to get away with a lot of it. That's what their MO is. They're going to foul you a lot. And officials are going to call their, what they have to call, but sometimes they're going to forget some stuff. And you got to get back defensively.
Here's SGA on the crossover. It's inside easily with a left-hand finish. It's his second made field goal. There is Bouye. He's had another impact off the Suns bench. 10 minutes for Bouye. Booker dribbles into the double team. Looking for help. Finds Bouye back across the floor now to Brooks. 5 on the shot clock. Brooks with a double team coming from behind. Caruso gets a steal. That's the other thing you can't do against this club is turn your back. Isaiah Joe slides inside.
You're not going to get more than 2 dribbles. That's all. If you dribble twice, you got to know someone's coming. That's it.
And all of a sudden, the turnovers and points off of are adding up quickly. That is 19 points already as Goodwin squares and fires from downtown. You see the number. The Suns kept them at a minimum in that first quarter. SGA with a pull-up. No. Williams back tap into the hands of Bouye. Suns in need of another bucket here. Goodwin taking a peek inside. Can't get it to Williams, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, he had him. You got to get it to him. When he has that kind of post up, you got to get him the ball.
Deep three from Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks for 3. Nice.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. You gotta
Black Friday basketball. Yeah, I was watching some Black Friday football, too.
SGA walks it up.
I was watching the Bears and Eagles game. The Bears won. Fuck the Eagles.
Alexander gets the contact of the whistle. Now he charged against Brooks. His first.
But again, it's easier said than done. I know on TV it might look like doing Goodwin is not defending hard. It's just hard to guard that dude. Okay, his body language and how he drives the ball is just so uncanny. It's just amazing how he can get past people.
And it's drives and finishes like that, Eve, is why he leads the league for a second year. 82% of the field goals made are unassisted. Booker driving on Caruso. Splits the defense, gets inside, finally gets a whistle on the baseline. Caruso waving his finger, and
yeah, they want a challenge.
Get a challenge.
And the Thunder are going to challenge this.
We'll keep it here at 52-45. Our crew tonight, James Capers in his 31st season of crew chief. Nate Green in year 7, and Evan Scott also in his 7th year.
But, I mean, he got ball. He got a lot of arm, too.
Well, do you count the contact across the bridge of the nose? It looked like arm came across his face first, but .134 to go here, first half.
It decided quickly.
Final review. On the reach by Caruso, he first contacts the face of the dribbler prior to getting the ball. Therefore, we have an unsuccessful challenge. Booker will be on the line for 2.
Nice, unsuccessful challenge.
I wasn't sure we'd get that call, but that's exactly what occurred. You can see right there, he brushes the arm across the face and nose of Booker.
I guess you know, again, they foul so much, they always feel like they're not guilty.
That's true.
Right. That's the beauty of their team. Like, you can't hate them for how they play.
I know.
How successful they are.
A lot of people do, but
And so when you play against them, again, as I said,
people hate on Shea for foul baiting and all that shit, but like that's
they're not giving up layups.
that's the game, man. That's the way, you know. That's the way it goes.
Got 8 points.
Yeah.
We get a message from our friends at Kia.
I also realized that like it always says that they're in the bonus, like one foul before my TV says they're in the bonus, but
Suns 8 of 11 from the line.
I guess that makes sense because they are kind of effectively in the bonus because then like the next foul would be free throws and that is the same effect. So
Don't need that.
I guess whenever it does say they're in the bonus and it says that like early before it says it on my TV, I guess that is accurate.
That'll put Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, both teams in the bonus.
Free throw shooter. But that over the last few weeks, he just hasn't had much good rhythm at the free throw.
Exactly. Shea's not only the champion but the best player in the league.
Shea, good.
Man, that was the number you and I were chatting about this.
I have so much respect for
In the
him.
back room tonight, just amazing. He led the league last year 76%, so he's increased that by nearly 7% this season.
Yeah, and a lot of it too is not just the defense. It's just hard to really, in a sense, stop
Nice.
him on this foray to the rim. Like it is unbelievable how he gets past people.
Great job there by Gillespie, though, going on the attack against SGA. And then he comes right back and returns the favor. Gets inside, drops that shoulder, gets the finish of the foul.
He's going to dribble into your body. So that's automatic with him. He's not going away from it. I think early in the game, first quarter, he did that. And they were able to block his shot.
Booker way outside. Pass it up top to Iguodala. Scoops the pass out now to Brooks. Gets the screen.
Brooks, there you
Get that
go.
Jumper, yeah.
Challenge for the Suns right here is get a stop here. You know? He played a very good half despite the turnovers.
Yeah.
Williams taking his time, being deliberate on this possession.
They're trying to target Gillespie.
Williams on the drive, gets the contact, the step back, no. Iguodala with a rebound.
Have a 2-for-1 if they can get it off quickly, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Doesn't look like it. Booker driving on Caruso again. Jump stop as he met.
Dylan Brooks for three? No.
The open look, no.
Oh,
Iguodala
nice
able
job
to
by
track it
Osa.
down, sets up Gillespie, and the Suns will get the reset. Got a 6-second differential between shot and game clock. Booker driving across the lane, finds
Goodwin for three. There you go.
Goody, who's got it.
Jordan Goodwin.
That's right. Watch the
SGA looking for the foul. Suns getting the block. Booker there to
All right, that'll bring us to halftime. I'm actually not going to go outside and smoke. It's fucking cold out there. Not that, I mean, it's going to be cold all winter. I'll be gone, but not tonight. I'm going to go get some pie, though.
With 90 seconds left.
Some chocolate pie and some peanut butter pie.
Game at the break, 56-52.
Yeah. Yeah, the Thunder up 56-52 at halftime, and I'll be back
Jamari, you had those 9 points
before
there
10:48.
in the first half. Just how were you kind of able to come in and get it going so quickly?
Yeah, just staying aggressive. Like I said, like last game, guys are finding him in the right spots and just trying to take advantage of it and make shots. So that's what I did.
Look at SGA. It took a little while for him to get going. Kind of got into a rhythm there, though, to close the first half. How do you guys take him out of that coming up here?
It takes a team, not leaving guys on the island and everyone loading up and making his shots tough. That's all you can do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jamari. Thank you, Amanda. Halftime here, 56-52. OKC in front. Stay tuned now for the Gila River Resorts and Casinos halftime report with Tom Leander and Tom Chambers. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
Attention shoppers, prices are doubling.
What's his deal? What's his deal? He got that more for your money feeling at Metro with one line of unlimited 5G for just $40, period. And a free 5G phone and no activation fees and the best network. Get holiday savings only at Metro.
At Wayfair, the holidays are here and...
I'm not ready.
I know. Let's get you prepped with Wayfair. Push it.
Got it.
Run it again.
Read front door. Snowflake sheets, guest bed. Extra dining chair and living +1.
Perfect.
Thanksgiving free shipping!
Be ready.
Win the season with Wayfair.
Any questions?
How did you become the Capital One Bank guy?
You mind? I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
How do I get your job?
Hard work, dedication.
The Capital One Bank guy.
It's like Mr. Jeter said, hard work and dedication.
What's been the highlight of your career? And that have to be
Bank guy. Helping people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Aren't you in the Hall of Fame?
And didn't you live in space?
What's in your wallet?
Things to clean up as always, but at the end, it's a win.
Welcome to the Gila River Resorts and Casinos halftime report. Help you out here, TC. Suns and OKC early MVP. Jameer Bouye. Yeah. 9 points. Bouye wants a trip to the strip and the cash.
He's looking to get a little cash, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, this young man has done everything that they can expect of him. Tough. I mean, he's getting after defensively, he's rebounding the basketball, and he's knocking down shots.
Love it. Both teams 3-0 in cup play. Goody with the late 3. Booker with the block. We'll look at that in a bit. OKC's coach, Mark Dagnall, calling the Suns feisty and physical. We saw it with the Suns' hustle and defense, our keyest spotlight, especially the defense on Shea before he got hot toward the end of the first half.
Yeah, no question about it. It was team defense, obviously. Everybody working right there. There you see a nice block by Davis, but it's just they're going to continue to play hard. The Suns were not shooting the ball well. What a great play by Goody.
Review that.
Are you kidding me?
Reviewed it. Got it back. Yeah, reach in. Might have been a little hack. We'll take it.
They giving you a steal on that play? I don't know. Yeah.
Royce. This is fun stuff to watch. Oh, double team on Chet.
Oh, geez. Can you believe they're actually complaining about a call when they get more calls than anybody in the entire NBA?
Well, pretty good stat. The first half, only 6 free throw attempts for Shea. That's not a lot. 4 of 6. You got to try to keep that guy off the line. I mean, this Thunder team, 18-1. They're 9-0 at home. And the Suns hanging with them in the first half. Jalen Williams returns, makes his debut. He's only 1 of 7. So they turn to Holmgren. Chet was the Thunder's top offensive weapon.
Yeah, he's alone. 7'4", on the basket finish, knocks down a couple of threes right there. You said let him shoot them. I say guard that guy.
He called me out.
Known as the Durham Bull, Rodney Rogers had a standout college career at Wake Forest and was a member of the fabled USA Select team that beat the 1992 Dream Team in a scrimmage. Drafted with the 9th pick in 1993 by the Denver Nuggets, Rogers went on to play for 7 different NBA teams over the course of his 12-year career. 6'7" forward, he was a physical rebounder.
Rodney Rogers, the negation.
But also a smooth and reliable scorer. And in 2000, he won the NBA's 6th Man of the Year award. In 2008, Rogers was involved in an ATV accident that left him paralyzed from the neck down. For the rest of his life, he displayed resilience and courage while being deeply committed to inspiring others confronting life-threatening injuries.
God can share a lot more than the average person can. And you got to put your best foot forward. And you got to take this thing serious.
Shop the latest holiday discounts on upcoming events at Mortgage Matchup Center, including Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Disney on Ice, as well as the Jerry Colangelo Classic and Hall of Fame Series Phoenix College basketball games. Head to mortgagematchupcenter.com/promotions for more information. FanDuel same game parlay book working on 8 points for the Suns. Shea has 14. He heated up. 12 for him, 14 for Holmgren, and then Jalen Williams just 4 for Oklahoma City. TCEJ was talking about safe passes for the Suns, 12 turnovers resulting in 19 points, but Dylan Brooks answers a 10-0 OKC run.
Yeah, it's nice to get an offensive rebounder, go in there and get that. He made a nice pass, went down hole to rebound, and that right there is a good shot.
Privilege to not only be able to get a tour of the history behind everything. It's incredible. So it's very fortunate to have the opportunity to be here and to experience this.
Had a bit of a wardrobe change. But yeah, we're back and we're getting ready for the second half from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the Paycom Center. The Thunder have a 56-52 lead over the Phoenix Suns here after the first half. Through the first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Lou Dort has 5 points. Jalen Williams, number 8, in his return, making his season debut tonight, has 4. Chet Holmgren has 14. Cason Wallace has 9. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has 12. Isaiah Joe has 2. Jalen Williams, number 6, Jay Willie, has 6 points. AJ Mitchell has 0. Alex Caruso has 4. Kenrich Williams has 0. And then Brandon Carlson, Ousmane Dieng, and Chris Youngblood all have not played. That's not a real fucking name. There's no way that's his fucking name. Chris Young. Look at that. Chris Youngblood. I'm refusing to believe that. That's fucking. That's crazy. For the Suns, no way that's his fucking name, dude. For the Suns, Dylan Brooks has 10, Royce O'Neal has 2, Mark Williams has 6, Colin Gillespie has 7, D-Book has 8, Jordan Goodwin has 6, Osa Iguodaro has 2, Jamari Bayou with 9, Nigel Hayes-Davis has 0, Nick Richards with 2, and then Rasheer Fleming and Kaman Malawach all have not played.
When a father and son founded Diesel, there was a worldwide timepiece shift. They blended timeless tradition with modern revolution, driving them forward, creating enduring solutions. Today, our past shapes our future, preparing us for the climb. Innovation never stops, legacy never fades. That's the true gift of time.
Wingstop? Lemon pepper all flats?
Lemon pepper, all flats.
Lemon pepper wings. Lemon pepper wings.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats for Blake?
Seriously?
Over here.
Wings. Lemon pepper wings.
All these wings.
Tastes so good.
For one man.
These are fries, too.
Fries. Lemon pepper wings.
Wingstop.
Any questions?
How did you become the Capital One Bank guy?
You mind? I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
How do I get your job?
Hard work, dedication.
The Capital One Bank guy.
It's like Mr. Jeter said, hard work and dedication.
What's been the highlight of your career? And that have to be
Bank guy.
Helping people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Weren't you in the Hall of Fame? And didn't you live in space?
What's in your wallet?
Making every day brighter. Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Mountain America Credit Union, the exclusive home of the Suns Club. And by FanDuel Sportsbook. Play your game.
Halftime here, along with our Emmy Award-winning crew, the Suns trailing OKC 56-52 inside the Paycom Center. This NBA Emirates Cup battle. A couple of unbeatens from Group A. And before we get this third quarter started, let's send it over to Amanda for the BMW Coach Chat.
It was a quiet first quarter from SGA. Got it going in more of a rhythm there in the second. But what do you want to see just defensively tighten up against him coming up in the second?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take all 5 of us, right? It draws a lot of attention. He's going to be aggressive in the second half. So it's going to take all of us, keep being in shift spots, and then finish with a rebound.
Coach Todd had mentioned too, just with how connected OKC is, the Suns have to have even better communication. How would you assess that and them doing that in the first half?
Yeah, for sure. I think we did a good job of that in the first half. Just playing through the
Here's the second half from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
So it's a 48-minute game, as we all know. So this second half, we got to get to a good start in the third quarter.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Mike, the former Thunder player here from 2019 to 2023. As Williams takes a drop-off pass.
There you go.
Brooks. Nice way to open it up for the Suns.
Yeah.
Makes it a 2-point game.
As he said, play through the contact, right? And you see, Dylan Brooks, 2 dribbles, they were right there. Fortunately, he was able to get it to Mark.
Quick lob over the top to Jalen Williams, who answered right back with a high percentage finish.
Man, he got to that one, didn't he?
Back after the off-season wrist surgery. Required is Gillespie. Use up the quick 3 off the right wing. Yeah, Williams taking nearly 30 pain-killing injections in that right wrist during the playoffs in the run to the title. Put together a fabulous campaign as he jumps a pass there off the foot of Williams. Had surgery on July 1st. He was the first-time All-Star, All-NBA, All-Defensive Team.
And shooting wrist, too. Which, you know, and I think that's what's going to be slow for him.
Clearly, no reason to rush him back with an 18-1 start is Dort.
Yeah, he's making shots. It just makes it extremely difficult.
Yeah. 7 points for Dort. Booker drives into a double team. They swing it back around out of Gillespie, back across the floor to Brooks. Williams fighting her post position. Brooks tied up there on the baseline. Williams reaching. Brooks on the baseline fade. Won't get it. Rebound by Wallace. Now Isaiah Hartenstein tonight. Dort just able to hang on to it. Drives across the paint. And leaves that pull up short.
Yeah, 2 dribbles to shoot, I think, is when you can get Dort to miss shots.
Gillespie probing the defense. Booker with SGA trailing on him. Pocket pass inside to Williams, who quickly snaps it down.
That's exactly what he has to do. You saw all 3 guys were around him. I mean, them telling you, man, they're quickly to the area.
Yeah, they give you no time to load up as Booker. They're blocking on the pass, but they're going to get O'Neal on a reach-in.
They're right there. That's it. I mean, anytime you go up to shoot, they're right there. That was a good bounce pass. They didn't bounce up quickly.
That came up high.
Yes.
Yeah, to your point, they give you no time to gather. Is SGA back at the free throw line? He's 4 of 6 tonight. Coming off a 40-point night against Minnesota Wednesday. He was listed as questionable for that game due to an illness. But
yeah, and he got 40.
Yeah, went for 40. 15 of 17 for the line that night. You see the comparison from first quarter where he started out cold, 1 of 6. Wallace draped all over Gillespie. Colin being challenged tonight. One of the better defenders in the association. Booker driving through traffic. Kicked out to Brooks, fading on the 3 ball. And Dort snares the loose ball. Up the floor comes Wallace. He'll pull it back outside.
Got to be ready now to squeeze him. He's going to try to penetrate.
Alexander trying to get back to that right hand. Gets some Brooks help. As SGA clearly with an elbow push up there on Booker right in front of the official with the whistle. Again, those are the little calls that drive defenders crazy, as we'll get a whistle and a foul called there on Booker.
Hard to touch you if you're moving. I think that's part of it, right? You can't stand still with these guys.
Williams takes a handoff down the lane, drops it off in traffic to Holmgren. And then a reach-in foul called on Booker. It's going to be number 4 on Book. Booker talking to the far side official, Evan Scott, about the previous trip with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander throwing the elbow into the chest. Let's get a message from our friends at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
Look at me.
Biggest lead now of the night, a 10-2 Thunder run to get this third quarter started. Third quarter's been one of the Suns' best all season long as Gillespie and Brooks miscommunication.
But the pressure makes you think and do things differently. Gillespie had a layup. Like, you know, you get past those guys. Look at the rim first.
Here is SGA out on the right wing. Gillespie steps out on him. Williams with a rebound. His 11th, another double-double, his 8th of the season. The Suns' big man, Mark Williams. Jump pass across the floor to Gillespie.
Call in, there you go.
Well, he leads the association catch and shoot threes at 53%. Great example right there. Alexander pulling back out. He's got Williams stepping out on him. Challenge him, it doesn't matter. SGA averaging 39 points per game in the 2 games he played against the Suns last year. Pass thrown away. Williams playing the passing lane. Lost the dribble on the way to the basket, and we'll get the whistle and a foul.
Strong side. They're automatically overplaying this side. It's just, you just know it in your head. Anything you're trying to throw back the other way, they're not giving you a free catch. It's just, you know, defensively, that's just how they operate. They're saying, you know what, make a great pass to get a layup. But we're not going to allow you to swing the ball.
Well, and their feeling, too, because of their confidence each, is that, okay, if our guy gambles and misses, we're so well connected on the backside that we still don't think we're going to get there.
Right. But you got to know that. Like, in the back of your head, Devin, Dylan, whoever, you got to know that, as I said with the key, you got to see the pass. You can't just throw it and think it's going to be there.
Lead is grown to 11 now, so Suns need to do some work. They answered the challenge multiple times in that first half as Williams draped all over Gillespie. On the drive, hits the break, swings it out to O'Neal. Booker way outside. SGA able to tap it away. Shot clock down to 2. Booker looking for space. You know, authorities have been alerted since both these. They'll look pass inside to Holmgren, or an easy 2. Timeout Phoenix.
Timeout Suns.
7:01 to go here in the third. And Thunder stretching it out. 72-59 advantage.
Tissot's story starts.
2025 was just the beginning.
Any questions?
How did you become the Capital One Bank guy?
You mind? I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
How do I get your job?
Hard work, dedication.
The Capital One Bank guy.
It's like Mr. Jeter said, hard work and dedication. What's been the highlight of your career? Can that have to be bank guy? Helping people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft.
Aren't you in the Hall of Fame? And didn't you live in space?
What's in your wallet?
Credit Union, the exclusive home of the Suns card. The Killer G's have
Hello? Hello? Didn't they come back from commercial? Guess not. Okay.
You know, authorities have been alerted since both these.
Fine.
The ball handling piece is big.
Okay.
He had a fantastic start and he did a great job against the Kings.
Holmgren. 22 now on the night for Holmgren. 8-12 in his 21 minutes. So they're taking a peek inside, nothing there. FCA extended the defense on Booker, whips the pass into the corner to Goodwin. Can't connect on the three. Gillespie nearly able to slip in behind Holmgren to get the steal. But Thunder maintain control. Here is Alexander on the drive. And a whistle and a foul called on Jordan Goodwin. No fouls at all here in this quarter.
You're actually old enough to listen to John Madden in the booth on NBC. That's pretty cool.
Suns coaching staff, I think, voicing just that.
Yeah. The challenge for the Suns here is just stay close enough so they have to go to their bench.
Booker with Dort draped all over him. Like to see Booker get going. That might be one way to do it as he gets the kiss off the glass. Plus the and one. Foul on Dort. That will be his third. He picked up too early.
Yeah, Dort is looking like I did not do that.
Booker in double figures now. Just 8 shot attempts between Booker and 8 shot attempts for Dylan Brooks. Suns with 4 of the 5 starters in double figures, but again, it has been the turnovers that has been their undoing. 16 turnovers and 25 points. Dort cues up the 3 ball. No. Iguodala with a rebound. 10-point game here. Both teams unbeaten in Group A play. Booker on the drive. And left-hand finish swatted away by Holmgren.
That's okay. You got to do that, bro.
Texas fan ripped up. That's mean.
Hey, look at that. You got
That's
Williams with
mean.
the block, and then you got Holmgren on the back side of that.
Could have given it to a
Like,
kid.
if
Like,
Williams didn't get it, it was Holmgren who was going to connect. Iguodala sees it opening, drives inside with the left hand. Can't get the roll, though. Those are the buckets the Suns need desperately. SGA nearly tied up. Jumps a pass out, right wing Williams. Williams 37% from downtown last season. And Williams fighting over the screen, and eventually they blow the whistle and the foul. It does become amusing when you see a really good defensive team who.
Why did I agree to work in the morning? I'm only working till noon, but like, I didn't have to do that.
Bewildered.
Why did I do that to myself? Now I gotta get up.
That's the way they play.
Right.
And they know that they're going to get foul calls on them. But they're going to get away with a lot of it because it's their personality.
Gillespie sees an opening, but cut off just as quickly by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Goody on the drive and a quick pull-up.
And the guy could have just slept in.
Good one again. Making his presence felt off the bench. 8 points.
Well, like I can't go back on it now. Like,
to go here.
I mean, I could, but I'd be a real dick to do
Giving up
that.
his dribble, Isaiah Joe. Pushed outside by Booker.
I feel like once you agree to do it, you gotta do it.
That's right. You don't want Shea to have to try anything.
Or in the shot clock, Joe dribbles to his left and still manages.
Isaiah Joe,
to get
Jesus
the tough
Christ.
pull-up.
That's still good too.
And the Thunder in the bonus too.
That was good.
Fuck. Shit.
Brooks driving. SGA reaching.
Damn
and
it.
Brooks navigates down the lane for the finish. Bouye at the scores table for Phoenix, checking in next dead ball opportunity. Williams had it knocked out of his hands by Goodwin. Gillespie chasing. Now the Suns down a man. Kenrich Williams lines it up in the corner. Booker taking a handoff. Joe extends the defense. Here comes a double team. From the corner, 3-ball on the way, in and out for Gillespie.
They should have like an obesity basketball league.
Here comes Dort.
Where it's just a bunch of obese guys.
That's all. And he's going to get an offensive foul. He just threw the shoulder directly into Brooks.
I would join that.
That they were going to get that whistle. That'll be number 4 on Dort as Alex Caruso will check in here for OKC. 3:08 to go here in the third quarter. And Jamari Bouye checks into the Suns lineup here. 12 minutes in the first half, 9 points, 2 rebounds.
I got all their guys. Isaiah Joe is the one you do want to attack.
Pocket pass to Oso. Jumps it down low to Goody, who does a nice job on the reverse.
Who was Mr. 69? I
As
missed
Alexander
it.
challenged him. Coming up the other side, Goodwin to double figures. And that prompts a Mark Dagnall timeout.
Suns negotiating.
Dylan Brooks.
They finally find a good avenue for Goody. Good side.
Black Friday, well, shop, we've now month on big deals. Yeah, these are steals. 80% less money spent. You can't go wrong. Check out the song. Free shipping, well, Wayfair all. Win the season, win the season.
What's up, Carl Nation? It's your #1 broker with the best full-service wealth management skills in the biz. Actually, I'm seeing something from Schwab. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Schwab lets you invest and trade on your own.
And if you want, they can even manage it for you.
Not to mention, Schwab has a team of specialists for taxes, insurance, and estate planning, all with low fees.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Carl.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
NBA Cup battle between two unbeatens. This highlight brought to you by CarMax. Want to shop, buy, and sell your way? Want to drive? CarMax. Amari Bouye.
Yeah, really gave some great minutes in the first half and earns his opportunity to continually stay in the rotation here. And he is the guy when he was bringing the ball up. They didn't pressure him as much.
The big 250 here for Phoenix, says Oso a step late jumping out, and that's going to be more free throws coming here for the Thunder. Shea's already been there 10 times. He's got 2 more coming.
2 free throws here for SGA.
Be aggressive. Sending them to the free throw line is basically giving them 2 points.
Yeah. Although a rare struggle from SGA tonight, 7 of 10 before that one. Now 8 of 11, 90%. We said leads the league in free throw attempts, free throw makes, second points per game. Got the Supermax bet extension, 4 years, $285 million.
So when you the MVP, you can do whatever you want.
Also a lot of dribbling as they squeeze Booker. Also navigates inside. Boy, tough finish there for Iguodala. Nice job to navigate the defense.
Well, if it came off the rim, Goodman's going to tip it in.
We talked about his offensive rebounding prowess. Joe from the corner sets up the flyby and hits that one off the back of his teammates. A rare air ball coming from Isaiah Joe. Guys as good as money from downtown. 4 straight years shooting better than 40%.
I like Oso bringing it up against David Williams. He's not going to pressure him.
Booker trying to get some space to get the ball. Caruso all over him defensively. Here comes the double team. Booker looking for space. Jumps the pass into the corner. Hold on, they're going to say touched by OKC. James Capers says no Phoenix ball. Problem is just 2 seconds left. You can see Booker talking with Oso about where he anticipated him being.
So you got to set the screen, right? Set the screen and execute. You might be able to draw a foul, but they're going to be ultra aggressive, knowing that you have to take a quick shot.
Texas wins.
Good. You have an opportunity to give a head fake.
Inbound, Brooks.
Dylan Brooks for 3, missed.
In and out. Booker there.
Book.
Put back and one.
That'll be a 3-point play for Book.
Oklahoma City doing a lot of complaining and we're caught off guard. Yeah, these situations just hit the rim.
Dude, that scream is so ridiculous.
Booker completes the 3-point play. 14 for Book. And Suns.
Suns back in this good. It forces Daigneault to really change his rotation. And that's what you want.
That's going to be over and back. A delayed call, and it took 3 Suns to make the call where they finally got it. Caruso begging for a foul call.
Well, Suns pressuring Oklahoma City, and they don't like it. It's a problem when someone presses up on them.
Just the 6th turnover for the Thunder. Again, Oso trying to do a lot of dribbling. Booker gets to the baseline. Tough base.
Missed.
It really was. That's a tough one there.
You got Jalen Williams, 6'10", coming out on you. Alexander trying to create some space. Step back. 3. Yes.
Nowhere on the court. You feel like you're safe.
Yeah. Just his 3rd 3-point attempt. First make. Bouye able to dribble past Joe. Now circles back outside. Back into the hands of Brooks. Brooks, pull-up 3. Contested. And a whistle and a foul.
Texas A&M no longer undefeated.
Well, the Suns are winning in regards.
Are they ranked number 1?
Oklahoma City.
Still? I know they were.
Into their aggressiveness. But the one thing I think Oklahoma City...
I know Indiana's number 2.
That the Suns' success this year has been a little bit in how they play with physicality. So the Suns have earned that opportunity too to get calls.
Oh, they're ranked number 3. Who's number 1 right now?
Not sure what the delay is. Oh, they were trying to determine if it was a 2 or a 3-point shot. So it is 3. So Brooks at the line for a 3. His first free throw attempts of the night.
So three free throws for Brooks here.
Times for discounted lower-level tickets to every game for the rest of the 25-26 NBA season with select games starting at $70. Prices won't last long. This does expire Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Visit Suns.com to secure your Black Friday deal today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ohio State's number 1.
If Bouye will take a seat, Jordan Goodwin checks back in. Brooks calmly netting all 3. To a 9-point game, under a minute to go here.
They can make shots. And Shea is really good at the end of quarters at just creating contact and getting to the line. If you're a good one over here, you got to be ready to squeeze.
Gillen stepping out, nearly was able to put a sneak attack on SGA. Whips the pass into the corner. 3 ball up and in. Well, they came in 16th in the association of 3-point shooting, but tonight, 45%. 10 to 22. Goodwin gets an opening off the screen. Kicks it across. Corner look from Gillespie.
Colin Gillespie for 3.
With his own 3-point hits.
Nice.
They had a party going. Didn't last long.
16 points for Gillespie. 4 of 8 from downtown. Caruso up high. Back to Joe. He'll let it fly.
Nice hit, Joe, man.
Booker off the inbound. And this baseball.
All right, that'll end the third quarter. The Thunder are up 94 to 82.
Quarters of play here in Oklahoma City.
At the end of 3 quarters here from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We're getting ready to head to the 4th quarter. This game is pretty much going exactly as I expected. I actually expected us to kind of be close. Within 10.
I got
I mean, we're not within 10 right now, but we're pretty much within 10.
Carl's Way. Take a left here, please. But there's a Carl's Way is the best way.
Is it? At Schwab, how I choose
But
to
with
invest
the
is
Thunder.
up to me.
Exactly. I can invest in trading.
Thunder leading.
And I let them manage some investments for me, too.
Let's move on, shall we? No can do.
I'll get out here.
Where are you going?
Schwab.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
Game recap. 12-point game as we head to the 4th quarter here at the Paycom Center, downtown OKC. Group A battle between 2 unbeatens here in the NBA Emirates Cup. You see the turnover numbers, and the problem with the 16 each is the 25 points there.
All right, here's the 4th quarter from Oklahoma.
Only 4 turnovers in that third, but again, a large gap because the Suns only 7 points off turnovers. 4 on the shot clock. Caruso outside. Nigel Hayes-Davis on the floor defensively. Sets a right wing look, a 3-ball. So the last 3 trips going back to the end of the quarter are 3-point makes.
But
all of them for OKC.
But he's the one you don't want to get. I mean, out of all the guys on the floor for them, you just don't want him to get it.
Caruso banging his way through multiple defenders. Loose ball, Nigel Hayes-Davis there trying to make the save, able to do so and get it off the leg of Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, out of all the guys out there now in this group, Isaiah Joe is the one guy you don't want.
10 points for Joe off the bench. And we're going to get an offensive foul called on Dylan Brooks. There is Casey Wallace, no Isaiah Hartenstein tonight for the Thunder. Williams works his way all the way across the lane. Long rebound on the miss by Brooks. 15-point lead, the biggest of the night, as Brooks gets the defender on his hip and able to get it up and will earn himself a trip to the free throw line.
You know, in games like this, I think, you know, Suns have been able to navigate the injuries and whatnot. But games like this is where you need a Grayson, you know, Ryan Dunn out there, right? Just Grayson with his ability to get to the rim and shoot the three, and then Ryan with his ability to defend.
Yeah.
And then obviously Jalen Green. You know, so you look over there, you see 3 guys sitting there that the picture looks bright when they're back in uniform and on the floor against a team like Oklahoma City.
The next time these 2 teams meet, which will be in Phoenix just after the new year on January 4th, let's hope that is the case. As Goodwin gives up his dribble and finds Gillespie, who comes out high. Collins tying his career high with 4 made threes. Give him number 5, a new career high for Villa Jr. He's got 19 on the night.
There you go.
5 of 9. Back to Williams on the drive and kick. Joe, quick release. And won't get the rim to oblige on that bounce. Up the floor comes Goody. Double figures again for him. Brooks, quick trigger. Back iron, no. Tapped around. There's Gillespie fighting across the lane. Rips it away from Caruso. Goodwin probing. Drops it off now to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Dillon working baseline, gets some space, step back jumper.
He hits you with that shoulder. You have no choice if you take him Wallace. You're going backwards.
Here is Williams on the drive, lobbing it up. Holmgren not ready for it. Suns in transition. Goodwin driving into Caruso. Can't get the roll, but the Suns big man inside for the follow and the foul.
There you go.
The great part about that is
Let's go.
What we love about Mark Williams. He doesn't take anything for granted. He doesn't. A lot of guys take it for granted. Look at him. He's running down there and timing it perfectly to get the and one.
And we're going to get a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Suns on a 9-0 run. They've made it a 6-point game at 97-91.
No, I did not watch the NBA Prime game earlier. I watched the NFL Prime game earlier.
Front of the Sun with 9:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's time for the Chaz Roberts Cool Play. Chaz Roberts serving you since 42.
Yeah, Colin Gillespie. Yeah, he's great catch and shoot. You give him a couple of dribbles right to the spot, he's knocking that in too.
Last week we said career high threes made 5. Season high 21, career high 22. And I'd like to take full credit for you because it was right after I talked about his back tightening up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then he came back and goes, hey, K-Ray, how's this for a loose back?
Yeah. And he's a little perturbed because, you know, he and I had a little back and forth today between his Eagles and my Bears. And,
right.
We all know EJ on that.
5-point game. Wallace on the drive. Met by Mark Williams. We're going to get a loose ball foul on the rebound. And Williams doing a nice job of challenging the Wallace drive.
Yeah, great D there, but Dillon, you know, he allowed Williams to get in front of him. And so, but that's a good foul. You got to take it out of bounds. Watch Williams on that left-handed drive. That's what he loves.
Foul on Brooks, by the way, is his 5th. Williams driving, flips it up. Gillespie digs it out. Collin on a crossover, gets Caruso. Well, the Suns couldn't generate a foul call against Oklahoma City in the third quarter. They've already been charged with 3 here with 8:53 to go in this fourth.
Yeah.
Suns with 1 team foul.
They got to recognize that call.
Here's Davis on the inbound. Williams has to come out high to meet him. Handoff Gillespie, gets a look, lets it fly. Off the mark, Williams back tap. Just couldn't quite get enough on it. Here is Jalen Williams making his season debut tonight. Catch and shoot from J. Will. The drive inside. Gillespie sets his feet.
You're good, Colin?
Grimacing is...
Fuck.
I think he got hit.
No.
He's looking for air.
I think you got the wind knocked out of him. I think he's fine. Ah, shit. You hitting the nuts, or? Oh.
Jalen Williams got his head down.
He's good now, so. Oh, come on!
Able to get the strip. Williams chasing, but can't get there in time.
Dribble side to side on Wallace.
Well, he was looking for a screen there from Williams. So we talked about Wallace leading the league in steals at nearly 2.5 per game. Brooks on the turnaround, stripped by Caruso. Bounce pass, and a nice kick there by Hayes Davis to prevent what would have been a fast break layup. 99-92, back to a 7-point game. Gillespie's going to get a little breather here and get himself reset. Holmgren will trigger the inbound. Both these teams 3-0 in Group A play. The winner will grab the top spot. Oklahoma City came in here with a plus 71 point differential. Great on-ball defense and great help weak side coming from Jordan Goodwin for the ball denial. Williams tied up by Hayes Davis. Back across the floor to J. Will. He'll go with a quick pull-up. He's got 11 off the bench, perfect from the field. His first 2-point make of the night. Came in averaging 5 points per game. Into the hands of Booker. Sees the double team.
Brooks? Nope.
3 ball and away. Good one inside. Taps
Goodwin with the
twice.
putback.
Goody got it again. A dozen for Goodwin off the bench.
Holmgren didn't have a chance to get to it.
Uncanny timing. Wallace on the drive, just throws it up, but Caruso there. Nobody got a body on him. There's Booker playing the passing lane for the Phoenix steal. Going right at Caruso, gets the contact, and that's going to be the 4th team foul on Oklahoma City in a 7-point game. Booker at the free throw line. 5 of 7 on the night. The Suns are 16 of 20. Thunder 17 of 20.
Well, look at the Sun came in here and said, hey, we can be down.
Oh my God.
6 or 5 points, 7.
I have one of those like crack lighters.
Like that's
Ones that like fucking the flame. Ah! The flame is.
Their point differential is almost 17 per game.
Yeah.
That is number 1 by a wide margin in the league.
Dude, that's crazy.
Gilgeous Alexander on the floor in the 4th quarter.
That flame should not be that
He has
big.
sat out more 4th quarters than he has played. This is just the 9th game that he will be making a 4th quarter appearance. It's a jump stop, finds Jay Will. Won't get that jumper, his first miss of the night.
I don't care, no matter how hot he is.
It's a 5-point game.
Booker driving on Wallace, kicks it out to Goodwin.
Come on, Jordan.
Into the teeth of the defense, inside
Nope.
right hand, can't get the roll. Everything but the bucket. Here's SGA, drives inside, throws it up and in.
He's running at you like that. I know it's difficult, but you gotta maybe extend yourself out a little bit. You can't stand right underneath the basket.
Booker gets
Book.
the screen, gets the look.
Book for 3. There you go.
I think the Thunder are seeing and experiencing what everybody else has against this Suns team, which is it doesn't matter what the deficit has been, they're just going to keep coming at you. Joe on the drive across the lane. They swing it into the corner. Nice closeout. Shot clock at 3. Joe in traffic on the drive. Won't get it. Loose ball scooped up by O'Neal. Into the hands of Booker. Well, he thought about a quick 3, and then SGA on the reach in. That's going to be team foul number 5. And free throws the rest of the way here to Phoenix with 5.
Yeah, the Suns are in the bonus, so.
They won't be as aggressive, and that's another
This
thing.
is.
If you can get them to the bonus.
This is kind of crazy.
Now 5 minutes left, and they know they're in the bonus. Now they're not going to be as aggressive with their hands. They're going to be trying to move their feet. So what the Suns have done here is tremendous, because now they're going to be tentative in regards to their reaching. And if you're the Suns, you want
Book
to
made the first one.
contact now.
Well, and look, Oklahoma City has earned this 18-1 record, but it should be pointed out that they have faced the weakest strength of schedule through 19 games of a season in NBA history. Not just this season, in NBA history. Booker with the Suns' last 7. We'll get a whistle and a foul. That's going to be charged on Iguodaro.
Well, I think O'Neal, I think, is the one. But whoever it is, you can give a foul. I mean, you know, your Suns only have 2. So you can send a message now, as they do.
Ford off the inbound to SGA. He's got 24. Goodwin stepping out on him defensively. Step back 3 on the way. Got it.
He's on a different planet.
Pocket pass to Iguodaro. Kicks it. Corner look.
There you go.
Stings him with a
Jordan
ball.
Goodwin.
They're going to call it a 2. Foot of the line.
Oh, vlog 2. Are you fucking serious?
Jay really kind of sprained his ankle there.
It's a long 2. That'll update in a minute.
The rock. Yeah, you can see Goodwin trying to gingerly walking, and the
There you
Suns need a timeout to give him a little bit of a breather as he is trying to walk it off.
Oh, Goodwin's.
Timeout
Oh no, Goodwin's hurt.
109 to 103.
Fuck.
Thunder in front.
He's limping. No, I don't like that.
Tissot's story starts with a gift. When a father and son founded Tissot, there was a worldwide timepiece shift. They blended timeless tradition with modern revolution, driving them forward, creating enduring solutions. Today, our past shapes our future, preparing us for the climb. Innovation never stops, legacy never fades. That's the true gift of time. Tissot.
Wingstop? Lemon pepper all flats?
Lemon pepper, all flats.
Lemon pepper wings. Lemon pepper wings.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats for Blake?
Seriously?
Over here.
Wings. Lemon pepper wings.
All these wings.
Tastes so good.
For one man.
These are fried too.
Fried.
About before the game. You might not be the one that's going to get the shot, but you can force Oklahoma City to come help because they will. Devin off the dribble. Look at that. All 5 players surrounding him. Somebody's open. And Goody is the guy.
14 points for Goodwin. Unfortunately, turned his ankle on that last knockdown jumper from the exact same spot. Initially, we thought it was a 3, but they ruled it a 2. He's got 14, but he has gone back into the locker room.
Oh, he's going to the locker. Yeah, he
Hopefully
probably.
be a quick tape job. So Colin Gillespie.
I mean, there probably won't be much time left to return. I mean,
Brooks and Oso. Booker swings it. O'Neal gets the open look. Archie 3 on the way.
there you go, Book.
Is money.
That was Royce.
He's number 2 in the league in 3-point shooting. 57% from downtown for Rolls Royce in the fourth quarter. Just behind Max Christie. Catch and shoot.
Nice.
This one off the mark. Booker it away from Wallace.
Yeah, now like I said, if Jalen Williams is taking the shot, so be it.
Booker probing. Wins it out of Brooks. Brooks working
Dylan
against
Brooks
his fellow Southern
missed.
SGA. They both competed for Team Canada. Alexander back off the screen. Williams again lining up the 3. Well, he was perfect for a while, but he has missed his last 4 now.
Yeah, but he doesn't know. We'll send him
Come
a
on.
dinner invitation to keep shooting.
Come on.
Booker gets a screen, sees a double. Royce sets it up again. Inside, Cutter. Oso.
There you go, also. That brings him within 1.
A 1-point game.
And you know Shea is going to get aggressive here.
Jump pass inside. Williams able to get the finish with a foul on O'Neal.
That'll be a 3-point play.
With the dunk, and then, with Royce, if you feel like you fouled him, then you can't let him get it up.
Right.
You gotta get the ball grabbers on all of that.
14 points for Williams. And he has come through tonight.
He has, but still, I lived with him being the guy. That's all. He makes shots, man. Tip your hat to him.
Booker takes the handoff on the drive, kicks it across the Brooks.
Come on, Dylan.
Sidestep three on the way.
No.
Coming from Dylan.
Short.
No. Rebound Booker in traffic.
Back to Rolls Royce for three. Oh!
Late night banking in downtown.
Wow!
I went to the ATM late the other night.
1 point game again. 112-111.
Fucking money, dude.
SGA with Oso stepping out. Gets some space, gets the bucket.
Yeah, 3-point play opportunity.
Just so difficult to defend, so crafty with the handle.
Ball out of the game. I'm just totally all for it.
Right.
The other guys make shots. So
O'Neal brings it up. SGA draped all over him. Again, the Suns in the bonus. Gillespie.
Colin Gillespie for three!
And he knocks it down from deep again. Adding to his career high is 6-made three.
Now, here's where the Suns didn't have to talk to him, right? You know Shea is going. He loves to go to it.
As he does right there.
Nice turnover. There we go.
Suns in transition up the floor to Gillespie. He'll hang on. Gets it back to Iguodala.
To Dylan.
Brooks with Holmgren stepping
Brooks
out
looking around.
defensively. Under 2 to play.
Brooks?
Pull up.
Nope.
In and out.
Shit.
Hey, that was a good look.
Those are the shots that Dylan's hit all season long. SGA trying to find some space to operate. O'Neal closing out. Contests on the three, but he still knocks it down.
Yeah, we've not led since with 7.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
To the backcourt. Dort picks it up. Finds a trailing.
Shit.
SGA.
Timeout, Suns.
We are going to get a challenge on the foul call. Suns with the
yeah, Suns are challenging this.
With 1:26 on the clock. That foul.
Kevin's arms up.
Called on Booker, and I think it's really going to be up for.
It's going to be close. But then again, he was outside the circle, I believe. You take a look at that again.
Yeah, the arms came down just a little bit, and I think that's going to be just enough to make it an unsuccessful challenge.
Upon review, the defender does not keep his arms in vertical position, and he comes down into the shooter, and the contact is deemed a defensive foul. An unsuccessful challenge.
Fuck.
Shea or Bourne to come down at all.
Yeah, but Shea's good at hitting you in your body that forces your arms to come down.
Completely agree. Understood. I'm just telling you that is the rule that they look at. And SGA goes back to the line where he's 10 of 13, 33 points on the night. Time for our mortgage matchup. Suns will rest. Back to work tomorrow night against Denver, who is involved in their own battle. $13 in the quarter here for SGA. Booker working on Dort. Suns need a bucket.
6-point game.
Booker gets the screen. Drives inside. Stolen away by Alexander.
Fuck.
On the drive.
God damn it. Oh, nice.
Won't get it. Loose ball rebound. Gillespie. Up to Fornato.
Royce.
Jump stop. Fires
For three! Royce O'Neal.
That's it. One possession game.
A 3-point game. Suns ice cold with a 3 in the first half, but they have come to life here in the second.
They don't have a foul to give, so you got to play.
It's inside, won't get it. Booker with a rebound. Time to work with. Ball security, the key here.
Just want to get a shot.
Come on. Book.
O'Neal,
No.
back to Booker.
Oh.
SGA extends the defense. Booker driving, grabbed around the
Dylan?
way from the corner. Look on the way, no. Oso fighting for it, but it's Holmgren who grabs it off the miss.
So now I'll play the foul game.
Yeah, that situation, man. You wanted Royce or Collins getting that shot, right? All due respect to Dylan. You want to get that ball to your three-point shooter.
Yeah, the way that Royce and Collins have shot it here in this fourth quarter. We said Royce is number 2 in the league. Holmgren back to the line. He's a perfect 4 of 4.
2 free throws here for Chat. Missed the first one.
Left that one well short.
We got to block out here. Royce O'Neal, Dylan Brooks, ensure that you block out. Suns only have one timeout left, so they're probably going to. I don't imagine maybe they might not call the timeout.
Yeah, because you
in case you make a bucket.
And he made the second
Holmgren,
one.
though, gets 1 of 2. That makes it a 2-possession game. O'Neal quickly back into the hands of Gillespie. Collins.
Colin, up and in.
14 on the shot clock.
Timeout OKC.
New career high for Billin Jr.
Let's go. Come on.
Walter Davis, the man with the velvet touch, codename the Greyhound. 6'6" forward from the University of North Carolina, the landslide winner for Rookie of the Year honor.
One of the quickest players in the entire NBA.
He remains Phoenix's all-time leading scorer, 6-time All-Star and Olympic gold medalist.
Davis going one-on-one now.
Look at the effort now by Walter Davis. Just sheer determination on Davis turns that ball over.
Here's the Greyhound. He'll bring it up on you. Davis, three-pointer. He got it!
So Dylan Brooks needs to overplay Shea as much as possible, not to allow him to get the ball.
Both teams in the penalty. And a quick timeout as the Suns had jammed them up defensively.
That's their last.
And yep, final timeout for the Thunder.
Thunder timeout.
2-point game.
John Havlicek won it. It's over. 2 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go in this basketball game, Brent. The ball went in with 2 seconds to go. Won't start until it's clutch. They'll have to throw it up. Garherd turnaround shot in the air. It's good. It's tied again. I don't believe it. Garfield heard at the buzzer. Threw one in outside. We've got a third overtime in a Boston gun.
To knock off the Nuggets, that's in Group B play. Got the Clippers, Grizzlies, Lakers, and the Mavericks.
Watch the sprint to the backcourt. Colin Gillespie needs to cover that.
Alexander able to come out. Gillespie
Nice!
with
Oh!
With the save, back
Oh!
across the floor. Diving
Fuck!
down, Williams couldn't get
Foul,
to it.
come on.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, Colin's hurt.
And Colin is
Fuck.
over there rolling around.
No.
And looked like he rolled his ankle as well.
Fuck.
Couldn't see it as our vision was blocked off as he dove for the loose ball.
Yeah, he's limping.
The Suns lost Jordan Goodwin earlier in the quarter. Well, looks like he kind of hit the scorer's table. Yeah.
That's a little bit better, believe it or not.
Yeah. But they were a
Made
fingertip
the
of Mark
first.
Williams away from a transition opportunity to tie it up.
Yeah, Colin's limping off the court.
I think Oklahoma City got a dose of what this Suns team is all about. They've stretched them more than any team so far this season. Probably since the first game they played against the Rockets.
Yeah, their only loss came at Portland. A 2-point loss at that as SGA makes the pair. 14 of 17.
Timeout Suns.
As part of his 37-point night. And 15 of those 37 have come here in the quarter. The Suns have outscored the Thunder here in the quarter. And we take a look at what is ahead. Suns right back in action tomorrow. They'll take on the Nuggets, fortunately on the home floor. And then the stretch just gets tougher and tougher.
Yeah, Nuggets down 6 with 37 seconds on their home floor to the San Antonio Spurs.
Thunder are 19-1. That's crazy.
And of course, we'll know at the
They're
end
18-1.
of tonight's action
They're about to be maybe
where the
19-1.
Suns stand in terms of cup play. Right now, they're stacked up to be the wild card.
Yeah. Right now, Memphis and the Clippers are tied at 83 apiece, so not much separation in the winner of that game. I think that's what it comes down to. And so the Suns had a huge lead in regards to the point differential. So,
yeah, and if
for all practical purposes, we can be back here.
Yes. But if Denver does end up losing, that could also create a swing for the Suns. So 4.7 left. Quick work required here.
Yeah, you got to get it up there quick. If you can get a layup quickly, so be it. But probably the 3.
Booker looking for space.
Buck.
Turns, fires, gets a shot
Nope.
off the mark. Caruso rebound.
And the Thunder win.
A hard
Suns lose 123 to 119.
But the defending champs just a little too much late, courtesy of
That'll bring my stream record on the year to 8-4 and all-time to 62 and 57.
123 to 119. Don't forget, next broadcast, Arizona's family tomorrow. The Suns return home to take on the Denver Nuggets. 123-119 again, the final for our entire Emmy Award-winning crew. Brianna Janellis, the graphics queen, Eddie Dean, the replay machine. Our director, David Big Game Hunter Hughes, Brock Kraft, our producer, Amanda Flugrad, the smooth shooter, Eddie Johnson. I'm Kevin Ray saying so long, good night. from Oklahoma City. Now stay tuned for Suns Game Time postgame. Sponsored by
Well, that
Suns Game.
sucks.
Your host, Tom Leander. And Tom
That's a
Taylor.
damn shame, but I kind of expected it. Honestly, it was closer than I expected it to be, and I expected it to be like a within 10-point game. So I was right about that, but I expected it to be more like, you know, like an 8 to 10-point deficit. For the losing Suns, Dylan Brooks scored 19, Royce O'Neal scored 11, Mark Williams scored 13, Colin Gillespie scored 24, Devin Booker scored 21, Jordan Goodwin scored 14, Osei Iguodala scored 6, Jamari Bouye scored 9, Nigel Hayes-Davis scored 0, Nick Richards scored 2, and then Rasheer Fleming and Kaman Malawach both did not play. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, Lou Dort scored 7. Jalen Williams, number 8, scored 11. Chet Holmgren scored 23. Cason Wallace scored 14. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 37. That's crazy. Isaiah Joe scored 10. Jalen Williams, number 6, scored 14. AJ Mitchell scored 0. Alex Caruso scored 4. Kenrich Williams scored 3. And then Brendan Carlson, Ousmane Dieng, and fucking Chris Youngblood, which is actually a fucking name. They all did not play. I can't believe that's a fucking name, Chris Youngblood. Like, I could have placed all my dad's money at birth on that I would never like see that name. And like I would have won money on that, I thought. But then no, I wouldn't have. You know? But fuck that. Fuck the basketball gods tonight. Yeah, well. Anyway. Thunder played well. I'm not mad at them. But, yeah. Another tough game tomorrow night. Play the Nuggets. Isn't that in Denver? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. No, that's in Phoenix. It's in Phoenix. So, yeah. We'll be back home for the next stream tomorrow night, and yeah, I think